Hey there guys, aarava here, and today bringing an F1 2014 gameplay video, and today we're here at the Russian Grand Prix at the Sochi circuit, obviously the next track we're going to in real life after Suzuka for F1 2014, and we're here for a 50% race here around Sochi. We've qualified third place in Valtteri Bottas' Williams, and the Mercedes have locked out the front row, so it's going to be hopefully maybe a battle with Mercedes. The Williams, obviously a very slippery car in real life, good aero efficiency. Hopefully we can get them on the straights here at Sochi. There's a long back straight here at the Russian Grand Prix, so let's see how we go for a 50% race here. 27 laps, we got a 2-stop race. Here we go, we're going to 5 red lights for the Russian Grand Prix. First time I've raced the Russian Grand Prix on this game. Here we go, 5 red lights, and we are off in first gear. The tyres squealing, and we're starting to get traction up to second gear. The tyre temperatures have absolutely rocketed on the rear tyres for a moment there. And looks like we didn't actually get a very good start, and the Mercedes have bolted away. And it looks like Fernando Alonso and indeed Ricciardo is trying to pounce. Ricciardo's gone past me indeed. Alonso has as well. We're going to try and re-overtake Alonso, trying to re-overtake Ricciardo, but he's actually got me at the moment. We've overtaken Hamilton. He's been squeezed out. He's down to 5th at least. And we're going up to Rich Mix to try and overtake Ricciardo down the inside of this long sweeping left-hander, a sort of U-turn almost on the track when you look at the track map. And now we're up to second place, riding the curb there on the exit, having a bit of snap of oversteer. But yet this track is quite challenging, a lot of swooping corners. It's all about momentum here at Sochi, and I do believe once you get this track right and get a nice rhythm, it actually is a very nice track to drive. It may not look it, but it has a nice feeling when you get it right. It's all about momentum here at Sochi. And so now we've got onto lap 5, you can see, and we're in the slipstream and DRS of Nico Rosberg. We're going down to lean to save the 1 lap of minus fuel we've got on the right hand side of the dashboard. You can see on the hood -1 fuel, so we're down to lean mix to try and save some fuel. We're going to hit the beeps to try and save some fuel here. Now we're ahead in first place, so we can hopefully try and control the race maybe and go to the end in first place. Here's hoping, but I guess for you guys are probably hoping there's a bit more of a fight. And now on to lap 7 now. We're still saving some fuel, and we're still in first place. Hamilton is now second place. He's overtaken Nico Rosberg, and we're going wide here on the left-hander though, and that means Hamilton has completely jumped me straight away. He was right there, he was ready to pounce, and he has pounced as we've gone wide there on the left-hander on the curb. So Hamilton has got me now on lap 7 for first place. And now as we come out of the pits now, we've just made our pit stop for another set of option tyres on lap 9 here, and we have come out in 9th place, just ahead of Pastor Maldonado. Looks like Alonso has jumped us in the pit stop, so he's up to 9th place. Obviously people are yet to pit, so Alonso will be a net probably about 2nd or 3rd at this stage, unless we overtake him. Obviously we've got optimum fuel now, and we're up into rich mix. And now on lap 9 you can see the fuel's going to -1 and then optimum, and that's because I'm right on the edge, on the cusp of being on optimum fuel. But I'm in rich at the moment, trying to push as hard as I can on lap 10 to try and overtake Alonso in opening DRS. Can we get him? We're in the slipstream of Fernando Alonso in the Ferrari down the inside to the first corner, and we've got 3rd place. Yes, we do now, and on the exit of that corner. So we're up to 3rd place. Hamilton is 2nd, and I'm not too sure who's 1st place because Rosberg is behind us. He's behind Alonso indeed, Rosberg, I think. So someone stayed out in 1st place. Maybe they went onto the prime tyres at the start, maybe. That may be the case. So on to lap 12. The track is starting to get a bit gloomy. There was 6% chance of rain, so maybe the track has just started to get a bit colder, and that may affect tyre temperatures for us and may affect grip. So we'll have to see how that goes. The tyre temperatures on this game are very sensitive indeed, so that may affect us. But we've gone purple saying that, and we're on to lap 13 now, chasing after Lewis Hamilton. Looks like Hulkenberg was the one in 1st place, and so now he's pit. So he was definitely on the prime tyres going long from the start. So now we're up to 2nd place. We're right behind Lewis Hamilton now on lap 14 as we're chasing after him. We're going to give him some pressure going to the chicane now, very awkward chicane. And oh my Jesus Christ, Hamilton, what has gone on there? Hamilton did a 360 spin. Okay, so in the chicane looks like Hamilton's completely lost it. We're into 1st place now. Crazy stuff here at Sochi in this 50% race. Great stuff right now at the moment. Great scenes as Hamilton does a 360. Looks like he just planted the power way too much coming into the chicane out of that first part of the chicane. He's done a 360 there, so crazy stuff. Now we're on to lap 18. We're making our pit stop, our final pit stop for the prime tyres. So that's 9 laps on the primes to go. Obviously they're the hard orange wall tyre, and the option tyres were the medium white wall tyre here at Russia. And so now we're changing it back up to standard. We're on optimum fuel at the moment, so we're looking good for fuel. We are down to, it looks like 4th place it will be. I think we'll just slot behind Ricciardo and in front of our teammate Massa. Obviously the people ahead are yet to, Ricciardo's at least yet to pit. I'm not too sure about Rosberg and Hamilton. I think they both went on the prime tyres in the middle and are going on the options at the end. So we may be susceptible to being overtaken by them if these prime tyres don't work as well as I want to. But now on lap 20, we're on the back straight here, this very long back straight. The Williams got great air efficiency. We're gaining on the Red Bull of Daniel Ricciardo. Can we overtake him into this hairpin style corner? No, we can't. Jesus. My God, what has gone on there? We tried to overtake Daniel Ricciardo. I was actually moving across to the inside of the track, and yeah, there you have it on the replay. We just spanned spectacularly. So I had the DRS open, obviously, and the car just couldn't cope with the kind of sudden movement I was making to try and get on the inside. Obviously, I was right behind Ricciardo, and I was sort of on the outside of him, and I wanted to get to the inside for the right-hander hairpin. But because I had DRS open, it completely threw me off. So we've lost a bit of our front wing there. Crazy stuff at the moment in this 50% Russian Grand Prix. Hamilton spun it, I've spun it. Some great scenes here on F1 2014 at the Russian Grand Prix. And so now we're down to third place, no, back up to second now. So it looks like Ricciardo pit. So that's a bit annoying in the end that I was trying to overtake Ricciardo, ruin my own kind of race in terms of breaking my front wing, and he pit anyway. So yeah, we'll forget about it. So we're up to second place now. Rosberg's up ahead. We're on lap 26 now. Rosberg is 36 seconds ahead. He's bolted that Mercedes OP, really flexing the muscle, and he's 36 seconds ahead now in a 50% race. That's crazy stuff. And now we're going to have to try and defend from Lewis Hamilton, who's right behind us. Looks like on the minimap you can see on the bottom left, there's an absolute train there. Looks like this Hamilton, then the likes of maybe Fernando Alonso, I think that is, and then maybe our teammate Felipe Massa. So now going down the back straight, Hamilton, there you can see in the mirrors, he's on the right hand side of the track, and we're going to keep on looking to see where he is. There he is, his front nose pokes through. He's going to push us a tiny bit. He's on the option tyres. He's overtaken us there for second place. We're going to dive bomb move, trying to make the move stick. Hamilton's crashed. Hamilton's gone wide. He's crashed on the left, on the right hander. Vettel's overtaken us now as we lost the rear. We're keeping losing the rear. Massa's right behind us. We've completely lost the rear again. We've spun, half spun there. Massa's overtaken us now. Our teammates got us for third place indeed. We're down to fourth place. We're off the podium positions. So yeah, we tried to make the dive bomb move work on Lewis Hamilton as he overtook us, and we did sort of make it work. Hamilton crashed on the left, but then we lost the rear, and that allowed Vettel to undercut us on that left-hander, and now we've half spun it and also been overtaken by teammate Felipe Massa. So crazy scenes here at the Russian Grand Prix. It's all going off here at the end on lap 27. Maybe can we gain on Felipe Massa enough with the DRS down to the first corner? No, doesn't look like it. So we're going to have to settle maybe for fourth place unless we can stick behind him this close for the rest of the lap. But no, going on to the very last bit of the last lap, and Nico Rosberg has won the race. Vettel in second, Massa in third, and I'm going to come home for fourth place. The prime tyres really ruining me at the end of the race, but what a race. That was a bit crazy. Very fast 50% race that flew by in terms of the highlights. But we got fourth place here in the Williams of Valtteri Bottas. Not too bad. We've lost one position from the grid we started on, but Rosberg won by about 39 seconds. Crazy stuff in a 50% race. But yeah, that was pretty damn crazy at Sochi. We had Hamilton spin round, I spun round twice with DRS and losing the rear. Yeah, crazy one. If you guys really enjoyed that, I certainly did watching it back. If you guys did enjoy that, do leave a like. Comment below what you thought of that race. Are you looking forward to racing Sochi? What do you think of the track? I personally do like the flow of Sochi. I think it's a good one to have. But yeah, do subscribe as well for more F1 2014 content. What do you guys want to see? What tracks do you want to see? I only have about 14 tracks available, and those don't include tracks like Monaco and Spa, so those are off the table. But do you want to see one at Australia, Malaysia, you know, Spain? We've got Singapore, we've got Monza, Italy, Monza. So we've got all those tracks, and we've obviously got all the drivers in Grand Prix mode. So what do you guys want to see, and what race distance do you want to see? Do you want to see another 100% race like Austria, or do you want to see a 50% race like this one at Russia, or even a 25% race? Because, you know, when career mode starts, I'm really considering doing 25% races just to get videos out. Because if I do 25% races for career mode when they start in a few weeks, it means I can pretty much try and get get at least, you know, 4 videos out a week if I'm doing 25% races. So let me know, guys, if you want to see a 25% race, just to get a feel for it, so you guys can tell me if you want me to do that for career mode, if you're okay for me to do that for career mode, because that's what I'm, you know, leaning towards for the first season at least. Obviously, come second season, we can maybe do 100% races like we've done in the past, but I think for the first season, it might be good to do 25% races just to get the season kind of through fast enough. But yeah, that's enough talking. If you guys enjoyed that, do leave a like, comment below what you thought, subscribe to you for weekly F1 content in the coming weeks. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I've been aarava, and I'll see you guys next time.